You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
Thank you, camera.
Make me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Interesting. Wonder what that's about. Trying to go back. Am I to go up this way? No. Am I to go back down? Am I... Okay, I'm just going to... It's a bit of a precise positioning. I'm just glad that guy over there is blind. Alright. Let's go back this way. Creep up. We'll spend the point in a moment. We'll save. Sorry, I was adjusting my headset during that cutscene. Because, Also, I love how Grohl didn't even make an effort to really look. It was just the camera moving for him. That was kind of funny. But, I guess he was just earwigging. Anyway. But I suppose the button should have said earwig rather than, you know, look. But, yeah, I was just adjusting the headset. Ended up kind of worried the mic wasn't in the right position. I've recorded a ton before with the mic straight up, and you couldn't hear me at all.
Didn't like him from the start. Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack.
May as well be honest.
I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
May as well say that. Yes, there's further information. Skillfully evading guards, knocking them out, and assorted obstacles, the Witcher moved through the garden to the back of the building. Once there, he overheard the Commandant and the sorcerers conversing. They're clearly involved in some scheme together, yet just as clearly at each other's throats. It was well worth hearing. Our hero sound as the days... Our hero sound as the days of our marital's quarrel returned to talk to Vernon Roach. Rich for overheard this and that, Grohl found Roach, and the two went to see Laredo, this time using the front door.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
I'll play hard, out here, by myself. Sorry. You need to work on your people skills.
No passage.
Oh, this way? This way. I'd have taken the closed door to mean no passage.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Someone stole his chicken. Foul mood. Ah! Also, what's with the paper on her arms? That is just strange. What is she, you know, some space marine? I say that because they've like various religious tracks stuck to their armor and guns. Even if it's like a flamer. I guess it must have developed, you know, very far retardant paper. I would assume so, either that or, you know.
Finally.
It's a bit awkward after every fight.
Let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened to Maria.
Suddenly degrow a foot.
On a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. You're telling the truth. Your vet's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later.
At least he thinks.
And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. Trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
You've only yourself to blame. Bandits deserve no mercy. No, sorry, I'm a compulsive must help everyone kind of guy, and I'm just like, I don't know what I want. Because none of these options are like the ones I want. The bandits deserve no mercy can probably be a harsher one than I would like. You're only yourself to blame. Fuck that. It's going to tell. You know, all they'll be happy with is to kill, you know, and mutilate every human. So, well, not all Scoia'tael, but these ones certainly. Look, I'm just here to get the guy who killed the king. If I help anyone else,
A local conflict. None of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
well, it's kind of heartwarming in a certain way. He looks past the glowy eyes and the white hair, abnormally white hair, and you know, humans and anyone else. It's kind of nice, but he's using you to trying to lure you into a race war.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm an optimistic person, and I like to think this is in line with Geralt, because he's frequently, when people are being oppressed, like if Dandelion is to be believed in the quest descriptions, if they're, you know, he's frequently, you know, stepped in to help the, you know, people being downtrodden. I think this might be, you know, in line with that. To be honest, I like to at least pay, you know, some degree of what, you know, loyalty to what the character was like, even though I don't know next to nothing about it. I've probably done this completely wrong the entire way through, in both games, but I'm taking a shot. Taking a shot in the dark, basically. Cast magic missile at the darkness.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Well, not really. Playing it Dead by Death, you know, it's understandable that Scoia'tael is, anti-human. Each of them probably seen a human kill one of their mates, thus all humans are guilty. It's certainly, I could see some people having a gut reaction like that, but that's something that needs to be worked on, and to embrace it or to just go with it or to leave it go is, not a good not a good response.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that horse son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force.
How much does he have?
But I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
Yeah?
Can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'll talk to Zoltan.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
Alright. Is there anything I can pin? Oh, this is something significant. Key required. Ah. There's something significant in that. Huh. Guard. You saw nothing. Oh, so you may have noticed the graphics being a little better. Stop loading, damn it. I upped it to Ultra. I'm not sure if I noticed much difference right now, but it's been a day since I've started recorded, so it's just like I'm not going straight from the old high to Ultra like ER. I've gone from high, 7 hours of sleep, meandering around, walking around, going to the shop, whatever, then going into Ultra. So I'm not 100% sure.
You've had your song. Care for some real
That
dive?
struts about as if he were the king himself.
Okay, better have my sword back.
Don't forget your blade.
Ah, okay. Wait, I'm carrying too much weight. Ah, it's because the things I looted. It's tempting to put this on. It really is. Yeah, I got a ton of reagents here. Stuff in here, so that's why I'm now just have too much. Okay. there's a quest up there. I'm going to go over here, then I'll go say hi to it.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
He's telling that story so somebody many times. Like, come on, make something new. Okay. Okay, that doesn't fully clear it out. Oh, these cost 1 each. That costs 0.1. If I got rid of a bit of armor, I would be fine. This, for example. No. I think I'm going to hold on to Raven's armor for the time being, and then I'll swap up to, you know, something later on. Judging by how this armor is, maybe the armor that I get after this will be, the improvement I'm looking for. But for now, no. There we go. Now I can walk. Quest over here is gone. Okay, she just folds her arms at you. Seriously. Okay. The guy that was there swaying has stopped and pissed off. He's just sitting there. Oh, come on, I just want to talk. Okay, never mind then. What the? Oh, poor pig. Yeah, that pig is dead. It's... Oh, poor piggy. No, okay. I think he's actually being sick, so... Probably not the best person to talk to. Go find some Osmark or go with Syl to fight the Karen. Okay. Let's go get some Osmark. I do believe that'll be useful. Urido made the Witcher an offer. Growth was to capture Yorvet and thus repay the debt he had incurred on the scaffold. I need not explain the difficulty of this task. Suffice to say, an entire military garrison would have been unable to complete it. Despite a very poor odds, the Witcher accepted the job. Thus, the Witcher left the Commandant's mansion as a friend. Urido was certain he'd found the perfect tool with which to carry out his less than honourable plan, but time would prove just how wrong he was. The Karen's mucus was not only poisonous, but also magical, a fact that Triss Merigold confirmed beyond all doubt. A herb known as Osmark was necessary to prepare the antidote. The plant, as is widely known, grows underground in very damp places. Grold considered whether to search for such a place himself or to ask Cedric for help. Having in the past worn his boots down on long treks in pursuit of wealthy rewards, Grold decided to give his feet some rest and chose the second option. He went to see Cedric and asked him about Ostmark. As luck would have it, the elf sent him on another trek, deep into the forest, to a cave beneath some elven ruins. I'm gonna go find the other guy. What's his face? Zoltan. Go say hi to him.
What does a bloody Witcher actually eat? Mushrooms?
Spuds?
Why spuds?
Because he's a human like us. He sweats, he bleeds. He eats spuds too.
It's a fair guess, but Witchers actually do have specially prepared, special mushrooms that they eat as part of their, trout grasses or their diet thing. Suddenly, it's so much brighter in here, even though it's meant to be nighttime. Those searchlights on the windows are fantastic.